Okay. Woo. We are running, Jenny. Jenny. Oh my word. Okay. We're scrambling. We are a scrambling. Scrambling. It's true. We do be. Okay. All this is looking good. All of this is looking Gucci. Okay. Means I can lock in. Lock in, baby. Lock it in. Get it together. The people are waiting. Ow. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. Kapow. What we're kapowing, silly? That's crazy. Also, it's good to see you, my dude. Hello. Mel, thank you. Man, you got locked in like last night. That's crazy. Mel is here. Hiya, Mel. Hello on all the platforms. I appreciate you. And Intra, same thing. Oh my gosh. I'm so lucky to have you guys. Holy heckin' cannoli, I swears. And Duckling's here. Hiya, Duckling. Hello. And Guts and Illust already in here. I appreciate you very much. Got some grass to cut. That's right. You gotta go torture some grass. Get after it, my dude. I'll see you soon. Thank you for your bandwidth. It means an awful heckin' lot. I hope that your stream went well, sir. I hope that it treated you so gosh darn good that you can hardly stand it. That's the hope. That's the hope. Greetings. Salutations all and good morrow to you. We get to raise something, you guys. You know we get to raise hell. No, we're raising Cawfee. We're raising Cawfee with you, the lovely Lord. Gang, a pleasure indeed to see you. A mug of coffee in your honor. A mug. Well, it's there was some coffee. Listen, it's a lot of coffee. Yep. Like, did he freeze? Yes. He froze. Anybody who jumps in at this point, you guys, you'd be like, did his screen freeze? Yeah, it's been like this for minutes. Just Cawfee. Не очень плохо. Не очень плохо. Это кофе. Очень хорошо. Очень хорошо. Хорошо. Wie geht's? How you guys doing? How's everybody doing on this fine morrow? How you doing, Guts? You doing okay? Hanging in there, friendo? You're still above ground. You got this, I believe. I believe. Duckling's calling in from work. What a friggin' gem. What a friggin' gem, I swear. A disappointment back from Al and all of the links and Trotsky. Oh, I know that dude. He's famous. Gang, look, it's Trotsky, that gem. Trotsky, it's good to see you, my dude. Thank you for calling him out, Mel. Means an awful heckin' lot. We gotta call him out. We gotta do it. Disappointment pack for Mel. All right, on the lead gear. We're going, baby. We're flying. We're zooming. We got it. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You're up to 46, Mel. 46 disappointment packs. That's a lot of disappointment. That's a lot of damage. Psychic damage from being around me to get enough points to do it. So click, check, click, locked in is right. That's it. We're here, silly. We're ready. We're zoomering. Hot Bride is in the house. Let's go. The house is so much hotter for her being in it. And I don't mean because we turned up the thermostat, because we are frugal. So the thermostat is indeed turned down, which is why we wear fuzzy socks in this house, because you gotta stay warm. She's under a blanket right now, I'm sure of it, even as we speak. Valk, good morrow, it's good to see you. Hello. Hiya, Valk. I hope, oh man, I'm so hyped to catch up with you guys today. One, I get to catch up with you guys here. Others of you, I get to see during the rendezvous later after this. Really cool. We got a new YouTube and Rumble video that's going live right as this stream ends. The minute that this stream is over, a new upload will be premiering. And you know what? Kind of a fun one. In that, it's a little bit different of a vibe than something I've done before. Okay, we were experimenting, and I'm curious for you guys' genuine feedback. You're like, nah, not for me. Not so much, Gus. Not my favorite thing in the world. But, you know, we're trying something different, a little more of a serious vibe with this one, because it was a little more of a serious and eerie game. Some of you may be familiar with the game called Limbo. Limbo, yes. I played that game as a baby streamer. Oh, baby streamer, guys. Oh, baby streamer. And you want to know something crazy? That's the first game that I played outside of Apex, the Anything But Apex lineup, in this house. Years and years ago. And you tell me if at the beginning you noticed something a little bit different about my camera and my set and everything else. It was like, I think it was like a second stream or third stream in this house. I think we did a Gus Talk, Apex, and then this. So my setup was still real bare bones, like, I don't know, it's just a little crazy. So you guys get to see Bebestreamer Gus. I was not as awake then. You know what I'm saying? I was a little sleepy, it seems. I didn't have as much to say, which is odd. I've always had a lot to say. Anyways, that goes live. I'd be grateful if you guys would give it a watch. It's the full game. The game is short. We cut out a lot of the stuff. So it's some of the bigger major story beats and puzzles and stuff like that. So it's not like the full game, but it's a longer one. So I'd be grateful if you guys just let it run in the background if you don't want to watch it proper. If you guys aren't familiar with the game, then I think you'll enjoy watching the video. But if you've already seen the game and whatever, I don't know, but maybe you'll get a kick out of it. Maybe you'll enjoy it. That and the next couple things, you guys, coming down the pike. I'm excited to share with you guys. Older projects. We're doing callbacks to some stuff from back in the day, including this one. So yeah, baby streamer Gus out here doing his best. Struggling with a spoopy sort of puzzle game. Odd game, that Limbo game. Yes. So yeah, it's gonna be going out. It's pretty great. Good. Dual watching. Oh my gosh. Silly, what a legend. What a legend. All of you with multiple tabs open. I appreciate you. It means an awful lot. That's crazy. It's crazy. Hat tips to you, Mel. Hat tips to you. Creep! Good morning, Vietnam! It's good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Welcome, sir. How you doing? How you feeling? Are you all healed? Are you done being... dying? Are you done with that business? Did you get it all out of your system, my dude? You're like, all right. Been there, done that. Got the t-shirt. Got the hospital gown, as it were. Are we done? Are we better now? Are we just like... Nice. Like, what are we doing? What's the order for the day? How's you? How's your bride? Dang, Trotsky also stacking tabs. Freaking nuts. Freaking nuts, this dude. Legend. Appreciate it. All you do. You lovely lot. I get to torture some weeds. Oh, some weeds this week. Finally lay some mulch. Am excited. Wow. Gardening projects. You hear that, you guys? Landscaping. It's happening, Captain. It's happening, Captain. It's going. My thoughts exactly. What were the thoughts exactly? I don't. Oh God. Oh, got some coffee. Oh, my face. Yes. Yeah. Got some coffee and a corn muffin. Ooh. Okay. I see you guys. I see you with your corn muffin. I think it's a pretty good show. I would never call this a horror show. I also wouldn't call it a horror show. I wouldn't do that. I have not once taken off my clothes for money. Not once! I mean, there was that one time. No, that doesn't count. Doesn't count. Unbelievable. Blinker fluid. I was waiting. I was like, I can't do anything else until the blinker fluid happens. I know it's going to happen. That's a lot of disappointment. That's a lot of damage. That's what I'm saying. A lot of psychic damage. You guys. Being subjected to being subjected to listening to me, my ridiculous voice, and all of mine antics that one oughtn't, but are in this case subjected to. But you did it of your own volition. Just remember, you chose this. Just remember, you did this to yourself. That's the end of my story. That was it. Can we see your notes, though? I want to see the scribbles. My notes? You mean the ledger? You mean the ledger for tally? There it is. I got tallies. I got names. I got tally. It's red if I got to redeem them still, and it's blue if they've already been redeemed. So I cross out the red with the blue pen. The pen is blue. The pen is blue. The pen is blue. I don't know how many people get that reference, actually. Say it in chat if you know. First one to know it in chat. First one to put that in chat actually gets a free Apex pack. That's right. I'm sitting right now. We're adding it. If you know, first one to get what the reference is that I just made, you get an Apex pack tally for free. You get it for free. Okay, you just gotta know the reference that I just made. And then you'll get one. I know somebody gets it. It's not that obscure of a reference. I don't know. Trotsky. Oh, no. Close, but no cigar. Zen, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome. Red versus blue. No. The hot bride. Baby, she got it. Liar. Hot bride with a disappointment pack. That's a first. All right. Let's do it. Let's go. Hot bride. HB. The old HB got her. HB. That is funny. She got it, you guys. Liar. Trotsky, you were on the right track. You were right there. My dude. You knew who it was. All right, catch up. Like the blinker fluid. Woo, okay, almost halfway there. Ridiculous, Mel. Absolutely ridiculous. Indeed, we are frugal, hot bride. We know this. It's true. Fuzzy sock household. This is nice timing. Oh, you prepared more content for me after this stream. That is correct, silly. That is correct. That is the plan. That's exactly what I had hoped. It's true. We've lined it up. It happens exactly as this stream ends. 11:30 a.m. Pacific time, which is in an hour and 15 minutes. Yes, hour and 15 minutes, hour and 13 minutes, hour and 12 minutes now. It's going faster. Time is speeding up. Dear God. Dear God. Oh, good. Enough content for 2 silly masses. That's good. That's good. That's good. Hello, beautiful. Ah, that's what I say to her. That's crazy intro twinsies. High five. Ready? Ready? Whoosh. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How low can we go? With what? Was I limboing? Is that what I was doing? I don't know. Cakes! It is so early. I was just gonna say, you're awake! Cakes, you're awake! What are you doing awake? It's amazing to have you. Oh my gosh, it's early for you. I stream on Saturday mornings now. This is the thing. Every Saturday morning I have for 8 Saturdays now, you guys. Oh my gosh. I'm in a voice call with 2 new people. Oh, a whole word was said. So bonus. A whole word. Hey. Good job. Good job, intro. Very good, very good, very good. Trotsky on that pole. Working it, baby. Look at him go. He got a whole spin routine. He's out there earning them dollars, you guys. He earning them dollars. Just, okay. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Then, yeah, I hope work's going well, my dude. Unbelievable. I appreciate you calling in from work, dude. That's nuts. That's nuts. It is not, shoot, forget the name of the movie, but I made art from it. Oh, you made art from it. Okay, okay. What is red and smells like blue paint? Red paint. I know this one. I know this one. Cakes, how you doing? How's you? Is you doing? It was pretty fun. Last night, so I rated Jaeger, and then Jaeger rated you, okay? Hot Bride leaves my audio on for my stream, so she can hear it wherever she's wandering around. She can hear my stream. So then after stream, you'd hear Jaeger for a little while, and then she rated into you. So Hot Bride and I both go upstairs last night, like wrapped up things down here, go upstairs, and I'm like, is that Cakes? She's like, oh yeah, my speakers are on. I was like, Cakes! So we had you double lurked, baby. Double lurked, friendo. I was talking about you last night. Cakes. Your story is a popular story for me to tell, I gotta say. It's a cautionary tale, people. Don't trust the freaking clankers that run Twitch is the moral of that story. Don't do it. Don't do it. Someone could just make up some BS, some bull. All of Jim's films blend together for me sometimes. Honestly, Trotsky. He's the same character in all of them, so yeah. Except I didn't watch, there was apparently he played like a serious role. The name of the movie was A Number. And the whole thing was like this number appears everywhere or something like that. I distinctly recall being like, Jim Carrey did a serious film. And I didn't ever see it. I heard that it was like it didn't do very well. It didn't perform very well. I don't know. But yes, besides that, he's the same character and everything, yes. Who are you talking to? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Haven't seen Liar Liar in a long time. Me neither, Guts. It has to have been 29 years. No, I have no idea how long it's been, but it's been a long time. Been a long time. Is it though? She married the Chief of Disappointment. You're right. This isn't her first exposure to disappointment. But this is her first time getting this disappointment back. You're right. You make a lot of good points. I don't know. It's funny but also sad. Wow, I high-fived with you. Yeah, intro, let's go! That's the way. That is the way. And also, if that's how you guys high-five IRL, that makes you legends. Makes you legends. All of you out there, if you want to high-five right now, if you want to practice, we're going to get some reps in, okay? You ready? Ready for for realsies high-five, okay? All right, hang on. We'll go in. Ready? We go in. I'm going to go left-handed. I'll go easy on you, all right? Like, you don't want the right-handed high-five if you're not ready. Intra's a real one, and she's ready for that, okay? A lot of y'all don't know. A lot of new faces. Left-handed high five. We're gonna go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I'll even give you a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Whoosh. You'll feel that tomorrow. You'll feel that tomorrow. Or later today if you're here for this evening stream. Oh. You ate spaghetti. Oh, my. Meebo, and I feel so fat. Help me. I feel ya. That's how I feel all the time, Cakes. So I feel ya. That's something. Cakes! Speaking of other cakes. Oh, my gosh. Kelly's here. Gang, that's crazy. Cakes, meet cakes. Cakes. Kelly, good morrow. Good to see you. What the heck? How's a guy like me get to be so lucky, Kelly? Rein it in, Gus. Keep it together. Play it cool. Gosh. How are you? Didn't have enough trouble making, huh? Back for more. Glutton for punishment, this one. A gem, but also a glutton for punishment. Here every Saturday, work or no work. I know, Zen. A gem. I keep saying it. Hear me from the pits of hell in the middle of the living room. That's right. That's what it is. It was like, what the... What, that was... that's cakes. That is cakes. I am aware. Yeah, Cautionary Tales. What a great song by John Bellion. John Bellion's got a lot of good ones. A lot of good ones, and I'm a big fan. I'm a big JB fan. Big fan. Of, like... I would say a good 80% of what he's made. I'm like, yeah, I love this song. There's a couple that I'm like, not really my speed. Not my tempo. Not quite my tempo. Who gets that reference? Anybody? I should start doing a thing where I make obscure random references and see who gets them. Some of the times there'll be a reward associated with it, like a disappointment pack, but I don't know. Who gets that one? Not quite my tempo. Who knows how? 43, I think. It was interesting. Oh, I didn't see. 23. Oh, how bright. 67. Yeah, 67 is right. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. That's the one. That's the one. Cake's got it. 6-7. And Eternal Sunshine. Oh, right. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. That's true. 6-7. Wow, he did it. Why do I do that? Why did you do that? It's a good question. Nah, you're displaying your knowledge of the Shibboleth. You're passing the Shibboleth. That's what you're doing. So you can hang out with all the middle school boys. The Shibboleth is for 6-7, you guys. That's true. You're like, I speak middle school, boy. All right, that's cool. It's valuable to speak different languages. It is. If you can speak middle school, boy, more power to you. Shibboleth. Who wasn't there? Who didn't know? 2 Fridays ago, not yesterday, the one before, we talked about Shibboleth. Powerful word, you guys. Powerful idea. That was a good talk. I might just upload that in its entirety as is, because it was pretty, like, coherent all the way through. I'm pretty happy with how we managed that one. Don't hit me in the face this time. Like, listen. I don't remember hitting you in the face. I don't remember that. I ain't doing nothing. Just a big old meatball. A meatball just rolling around doing. That's crazy. Don't hit me. High fives. Listen, I didn't hit you in the face last time with the high fives. High fives all around you guys. Uno reverse. Who's Uno reversing intra? Oh my gosh. Neo. Good to see you, Neo. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Damn, you got big hands. I do have big hands. That's true. I do have big hands. That's a real thing. Yes. Yep. I do. That's how you do it, Neo. I hate myself. Do not hate yourself. You got this, Cakes. It's okay to speak middle school, boy. It's okay. I will high five your right hand with my left hand so hard. All right, hey, challenge accepted, you guys. But oh no, I was ready for the high five. Kelly was ready. Kelly's locked in for the realsies high fives. Let's go. Googling 6-7 to see an IMDb for the film. Google came back with the 6-7 meme, and then the Google screen wobbled. That's funny that Google has like a little. They have a bunch of little Easter eggs. It used to be much cooler when Google was cooler. You know what I'm saying? Back when their motto was "Don't be evil." Now it's be evil, I guess. And I liked them before. I liked it. The lesson was less wordy. You know what I'm saying? This one, like, seems unnecessarily verbose, which you'd think would mean something coming from the expert of verbosity. Us all, yeah. Hi, Cakes. Nice to meet you, Cakes. It's right there. We now have a bakery. I'm not crazy, guts. No, I just live vicariously through Kelly. Again, I can't stack up. What's funny, Kelly, is I used to be a pastry chef. A long lifetime ago. I worked in a 3-star country club, like a whole to-do. It was like one of my first for realsies adult jobs, and I started at the bottom, like dishwasher, worked my way up. I was like an assistant to the prep. I did prep stuff, and then I worked under the app chef, and then I worked under the pastry chef, and then I became the pastry chef. It was a whole thing. So yep, but I never did. It was always like. It was like there were a couple like sort of wedding cakes that I did that were pretty like, I'm not gonna go into this, too long of a story. Anyways, I did a lot. I invented a dish which was kind of funny. That is a funny story. I invented a dish. The chef was like, this is good, we're gonna do this thing. I took a part from one of the mixers that was like a stainless steel, like half circle sort of thing. I don't even remember which part what machine it went into. One of the big industrial mixers or something like that. But it was like a half. It might as well have been the bottom, or just a stainless steel bowl, but it was perfectly round. Okay, it didn't have the bottom bit. And I drizzled confectioner's chocolate over the top of it. Like mix up the chocolate so it hardens and all that. You can't use Hershey's syrup in case any of you are like, I'm gonna try this. Real chocolate. Okay, drizzle it in a grid, and I made a cage out of it, and then I got a plate. I did some fun garnish, made it look pretty. I did a stick out of that same chocolate across the plate. So I made like a stick and a branch with a little bit, I made it look like winter. I didn't even bother with like leaves or anything like that, okay, because that wasn't the point. So it's a stick, and then powdered sugar on the plate, and then I got a scoop of vanilla ice cream, plopped it on the plate, a smaller scoop of vanilla ice cream, offset from that, and then a little bit of a sugar round. One of the sugar, I don't even remember what they're called, the tube cookies, whatever, you know what they're called. Broke off a piece of those, stuck it in the little one to make a beak, and then I took the chocolate out of the fridge where it lived, off of its little thing, and I would put it over the thing, okay, over the plate. And then I took mint sprigs. We just had like a bajillion mint sprigs and orchids, okay, edible orchids. And you'd put those around it, and it's a bird in a cage, okay? We sold that dessert for $20. And this is like a long ass time ago. Right now you guys are like, yeah, 20 bucks is how much desserts cost. Not in a lifetime ago, okay? 20 bucks for a scoop of ice cream. One scoop of ice cream. But it was pretty. Chef freaking loved it. Chef lost his damn mind. He's like, oh yeah, and he was such a weird dude, so he was like, money, baby, money. He was Mr. Krabs. Money, 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 money. So, yep, that was like my claim to fame. We called it like caged bird or bird in a cage or snowbird, something like that, because the powdered sugar. So it was like powdered sugar, snowy branch with this bird and yeah. Anyways. We should mime them. Are we gonna mime? Or is that what we're gonna do? Mime. Very good. I'm fasting right now. Y'all coming in here with cake? Rude. I eat in like 5 hours. Hey, listen, Intra. This is me every single Wednesday. Doing my water fast for 36 hours every single week. And y'all are like, so here's this delicious food that I just ate. And I'm like, no, it's fine. You guys can still talk about food. It's funny to meme on you, though. No, I'm fine. You can do it, Intra. I believe in you. I love all his music. Hell yeah, Zen. Man of culture. Man of taste. Number was 23. Hot Bride got it. Hot Bride knew. Middle school boy. That's right. That's what it is. That's the shibboleth. It's for middle school boys. It didn't mean anything outside of that. That's the origin. I did a lecture explaining that thing once upon a time. Going out for Mexican and eventual margaritas, so it'll be worth it. Ooh, bet. Oh, hell yeah. Love me a good margarita. Love that. Love that for you. Love that for me, too. Margaritaville. That's true. That's true. You could be Jimmy Buffett, you guys. I mean, to be fair, my nephews are 16, turning 12 and 14 tomorrow, so I know some shibboleths from them. Right. See? Ain't nothing. If you got to interact with middle school boys, it pays to know their language, so they're not pulling one over on you. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta know. You gotta know. Looks at small hands. Kelly. They look like little baby hands. Yeah, you're pretty big hands. Always been handy. Oh, high school and middle school. Yep. Learn the language, baby. Wait, what the heck? What do they say about big hands? Big bitch slap. That's right. What is it? The baby powder? You leave a big old hand mark or something? Was that Rick James? That was. Geez. Speaking of shibboleths, that dates us. Pimp slap more appropriate? I guess with misogyny. Cakes. You did? We have more in common than I know. A long time ago. Listen, I was talked out of pursuing a career in professional culinary. That was my plan. I planned on actually going to like San Francisco Institute of Culinary Arts or whatever. Like that was my plan. And my mentor, who was the app chef. What computer? Leave me alone. App chef and the sous chef and the second sous chef, like the off-shift sous chefs. I knew all of them. I got pretty close to they were all like rough dudes. They were all tough guys. And they all said, don't do it. Absolutely do not do it. They said, do not, under any circumstances, pursue a career in this. You'll never sleep a night in your life. They gave me a whole bunch of counsel. And they were like, don't. You'll work your ass off for no money. It'll just be misery the whole time. It was okay. So, all right. I don't know. Wing! Oh, is that fire? Wing fire! My goodness gracious. Greetings. It's good to see you, my friend. I hope that you're well. Hope you're doing all right. Off to work then? Or just back from work? I can't remember. Are you back from work now? You're back from work now. Off to work? At work. At work. At work? I don't know. Good to see you, yes. Welcome. Did you make malt liquor, but chocolate? No. I did not. I did not do that thing. I like chocolate. I like ice cream. Pirouette cookies. Thank you. That's it. Jeez, yeah, give it a shot. Give it a shot. If you guys ever want to like do like a fancy thing for friends and like absolutely blow their minds, try that. Just find something that's a half dome, okay? And then you get like an actual nice chocolate. You drizzle it in a grid over the top and stick it in the fridge and it'll harden, okay? And it'll come right off. If you're really worried about it not coming off, if the surface isn't, you can put like a tiny bit of like some neutral oil. You could put like a coconut oil over the top of it or something like that if you really wanted to. Check for allergies. Well, I don't know. You could even like put a powdered sugar over it if you're really worried about it. You could put a powdered sugar over the thing and then drizzle the chocolate so it comes off clean, okay? But if you have the right chocolate, it should come off clean on a stainless surface. And then, yeah, when that's in the fridge, it should just come right off of there. So then plate, do some art. You can use Hershey syrup for that if you want, but use the same chocolate if you've already got it made. Make a little branch, draw a little branch, make it look whatever, haphazard, on the plate with chocolate. And then scoop of vanilla ice cream, another scoop of vanilla ice cream. If you could even just do one, make a little circle thing, give something that's the impression of a beak, okay? Anything as long as it's edible. Something that's kind of a beak on there, and then put the cage over it, powdered sugar over the top, voila. You don't even gotta have the mint sprigs or the edible orchids, you don't need any of that stuff. You don't gotta. It's a bird in a cage. And it's like a winter bird. It's called a snowbird in a cage. And it'll blow their brains. They're like, what the holy crap? You're like, yeah. And put in some effort. Show your friends that you care about them. They'll never forget it. If you want a memorable impression, you want to host some people and do something like that, try a fun dessert like that. It costs you nothing. Just a little bit of time. Just a little bit of, and even then, like once you know the routine of it, like once you oh, okay, I figured it out. It can be very fast. Obviously, it had to be if I was going to run it in a kitchen. And that's sort of the key to like running a kitchen is speed. It's just speed. The name of the game is volume, you guys. Whether it's you're in a kitchen or running a bar back type stuff, busting tape, whatever it is you're doing to host somewhere that's got food, the name of the game is volume. So you gotta manage the volume. You gotta be schmoving. You gotta be. Sounds about right. Yeah. That was. I mean, it was a fancy as hell restaurant. Okay, it was a fancy restaurant. Very few things on the menu, sort of deal. Like, ain't no Cheesecake Factory. We had like a pretty strict list of things that we stuck to, and we didn't have very many desserts. We did lava cakes, which we called warm and gooey's. I'll never forget that. I didn't even know what a lava cake was until I started working there. I was like, well, these are awfully fun and fancy. And I had to make the lava cakes. That was sort of my deal. That was like my bread and butter was the lava cakes. So a lot of you guys are like, wow, you were inventing things and doing all this. No. It's mostly make the same thing, but 1,000 times. We had like 4 desserts or 3 desserts or something like that. Just make that endlessly. So I did the lava cakes, which you would present again. Fun garnish is the key. Garnish is the key. Garnish is how you make money. That's it. That's how you can sell a scoop of ice cream for $20. A small scoop of vanilla ice cream, $20. It's garnish is the answer. But the other part of it, we did like creme brulee. Creme brulee was one. That's a technique to getting it to look pretty, but making creme brulee is not hard. There's a recipe, follow the recipe, stick them in the fridge. Someone wants a creme brulee? Cool. Get out the blowtorch. Mint sprig. Like, put it on a plate. It wasn't, I wasn't over there. Like, I was just reproducing something that someone had already done. Okay, chef had already built out the menu and the recipes and everything else. So the executive chef does a lot of that stuff. Builds out, and you just reproduce it. That's all. If you give me a value add and come up with something else, great. But my routine was make whipped cream, make a lot of whipped cream, Get it in the freaking piping bag. Get it ready to rock and roll for garnish. Make sure my edible orchids were stocked, because we used those a lot because they're very pretty. Not a ton there. Not a ton there. But yeah, you guys wanna knock someone's socks off? Try the little scoop of ice cream thing. It's something. Something very cute. Baby hands, little baby hands. Doing my best. Dougal, it's good to see you. Pina Colada Berg, better than Margaritaville. Oh, dang. Unless you don't like coconut. Hot Bride doesn't like coconut. So, Pina Coladas, not in this house. I mean, I like it just fine, but each their own. Dougal, how are you, my friend? I hope that you're well. Big gloves. That's right, Wang. That's right. I gotta get the big latex ones. Rick James. That's what it was. Indeed. Ahoy, nice, a day show. It's true, Meatball, it's true. Good to see you. Yes, I have meatball. Speaking of meatballs, you hear that, Cakes? Look, it's you. I'm a big ball, the big meatball. Yeah, I've got a morning stream now. It's morning for me. A Just Chatting stream on Saturday mornings where I get to hang out with you guys and just chit chat about whatever, nothing in particular. I got my regular normal stream scheduled for tonight. Again, it's Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 5 p.m. Pacific time. But this one's new. This is only our 7th or 8th Saturday morning together, you guys. My schedule was the same for forever. And we're finally locked in on Saturday mornings. So yeah, I just get to hang out with you guys. Pretty fun. And I get to catch more of you guys in different time zones because a lot of you across the puddle like Silly, who I don't get to see otherwise. And yeah, I really wanted to be able to like keep in touch with you guys. Actually stay in touch. Very important. Very important. So tonight, yes, at the normal time, 5 p.m. Pacific, I will be firing up Bramble, the Mountain King. I don't know if that's the has grown so tired. I don't know. I want to, like, my brain keeps doing that. It's Bramble. It's two syllables instead of the one. You know what I mean? Or to call him Bram for short. But Bram, the Mountain King, have grown so tired of the same old thing. There you go. There you go. We rated into Jaeger last night. It felt appropriate. It felt appropriate. All right. All right. Anyhow, that's tonight, the normal time. I've got a Limbo edit goes live the minute that this stream ends. And then I've got Rendezvous, get together at CNR this afternoon with folks, or at noon with folks. I got to like leave right here on time and scramble off to our small group. And then stream tonight. And then after that, the next stream won't be till Tuesday in it, where I'll be playing Apex. Yes, how it all began for me as a Bebbe streamer, competitive Apex player. Now I'm just a filthy casual, and I'm all washed up. That doesn't change the game, still putting me in the worst lobbies, though. They're like, he was once good. Forget getting old and reflexes falling off. Forget the fact that he plays, like, literally 3 hours a month, maybe. Put him in the Dexpert lobby. Put him in with the best. So it's just brutal, and me getting humbled, just stomped into the ground constantly. It's Tuesdays are for humbling Gus. That's what Tuesdays are for. So yeah, that's it. It's a plan. And then Friday, you guys, the relationships masterclass begins officially. 5 p.m. Pacific time. Set an alarm in your phone. Don't trust Twitch alerts. If you got the Rumble app, you can actually like. It'll alert you of things. The Rumble app actually does a pretty good job. So, like, let's run this thing. Let's do it. Download the Rumble app, follow me there, and turn on notifications to get pinged whenever I'm going live so you never miss a thing. Twitch notifications are absolutely feral. Live notos are constantly an hour or two late, so I absolutely cannot rely on those. Or for those of you who stream to Rumble, I get those pings almost immediately. My favorite thing about it, that no one else cares about nearly as much as I do, is that I can have the screen turned off and still listen to whatever video or stream I want to while I'm doing chores. So for that reason alone, I'll recommend it.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Take care of my family.
Toski.
Be a fool. Dancing on
Speaking of being feral.
Big shots.
Speaking of being feral. This dude right here, this guy, this fella, this dude, this guy, no, not Wang, Trotsky, the one that,
and I refused to be a fool. Dancing on the string held by all those big shots.
I'm behind on chat. How am I supposed to catch up? on chat when I'm drowning in kindnesses. How am I supposed to do it? How am I supposed to? Ooh, I swore. Skeeted troublemaker. That dude right there. That dude. He also streams on Rumble and on Twitch. He's on both. Silly got hooked up with one. Wang's got one. This gentleman. A scholar too, I hear. A scholar too. I don't know who I'm gesturing to. That's right. Can you... Can you believe what? Huh? No, Trotsky. Mm-hmm. I'm literally having a conversation with no one. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the same guy. Yeah, troublemaker. Rabble rouser. Ne'er-do-well. Mm-hmm. Ragamuffin. Ragamuffin. That's true. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I've told him. He doesn't care. He's incorrigible is what he is. Incorrigible is the right word, yeah. Incorrigible? Yeah, it's... Look it up. I'm live. I don't have time to have a conversation with a wall of whiskey, you guys. I don't have time. I don't have time for it. I gotta keep it moving. I am behind. Chat is like disappearing before my eyes, and I didn't even... We're struggling. It's unbelievable. Luce is here. Hi, Luce. It's good to see you. Oh my gosh, I'm this far behind. It's unbelievable. Word must be difficult to sleep with big hands. Oh, I was trying to make dough while you lay your head down to the... Listen, is that why? No, I don't have trouble sleeping. I sleep like a freaking baby. The Marine Corps taught me that I can sleep anywhere doing any old thing. I'm amazing. Doing all right, actually, off today. Mouse P.I. I've seen a couple of people play that. Very fun. Is the game full of she? Man, is there a lot of, like, is it very, very hokey? Is it very fun? Is it bad? Testy! It's good to see you, my dude. And nice indeed. Always glad to get to raise a mug. Oh, coffee to y'all. It's a thermos in this case and not a mug. But you know what I'm after. You know what I'm saying over here. Like, Testy. I'm all right. Surrounded by incredible company. What could I possibly complain about? Who would listen? Who would listen? Nobody would listen. My sleep paralysis demon right now kicks. That's right. She's full. She had spaghetti meatball. Spaghetti meatball. Should have used cookie dough ice cream and called it a dodo bird. Dang, warm and gooey is crazy. They was called a warm and gooey. It's nuts. That's what's on the menu. That dodo bird. That's clever, Cake. See, I'm not clever. I'm not creative, you guys. So I don't know. I'm driving an Amazon van. Volume. Absolutely. Duckling gets it. Duckling gets it. Creme brulee is my favorite dessert ever. Really? Man, you would not believe how many I burnt to death. It's when you're learning how to use the torch. You don't know how far away to hold it. You don't know the speed. Like, there's some technique. There's some skill in learning when to torch it to get it nice and pretty. But, yeah, I ruined quite a few of those in the beginning. Chef was a mean guy. He was not amused. That's costing money. I'm like, oh, God. Used to work at a fancy restaurant called Figaro. Learned a lot about plating and making stuff. Hell yeah, plating up the garnish, you guys. That's the king. That's the way. I'm doing all right, Wang. Terribly busy as usual. Helly, my friend, it's good to see you. Thank you for calling about Mel. I appreciate you. Oh, why are you flopping, Helly? No flop. My ship left to find Club Dread and Broken Lizard fans. I don't know what those are, so Dougal gang. Who knows Dougal's Shibboleth? Who knows it? Huh? Club Dread, Broken Lizard. You got to say something in chat so Dougal knows where his people at. I don't know. Gotta hook him up. Pina Colada's banned in the Gus and Hotch Bride house. I don't know that I've actually made a pina colada in this house, so maybe an unofficial one. Do you pina colada and eating sweets that are birds? Yes. I'm so meatball right now. I wish I was not so meatball right now. Okay, I have so many records. Don't know records. Greet. Ski, it's good to see you. Good morrow. Welcome on in. Terrifying. Don't not be terrified. Do you live upon the dance floor? I don't understand where we're going anymore. Oh, God. All I know, I don't know where we're headed, but all I know is where we're headed. We don't need roads. I Bram the Moo King. It's so funny just doing this with language, you guys. It's so friggin' fun. Like, I know exactly what Cakes is saying, but the play on words is just 10 out of 10. You guys, 10 out of 10. Oh, wordplay is the best. I'll be singing Jack's Lament all day, thanks. Wang. Bramble so tired of seeing us all try to run our Skyrim house vertically up the mountain. I've never played Bramble the Mountain King. This is my first time. I haven't even seen anybody play it. I don't even know what kind of game it is. The patrons voted on it, and now I'm playing it tonight. I'm going in blind. Oh, golly. Oh, the Skyrim horse. I was like, the Skyrim house? Which one? It's the breeze home up that hill. Skyrim horse? What if you try to get that Skyrim horse up the mountain? We're getting up there, baby. Roach is taking us. You're like, that's a mix of games. That's right. We're mixing IPs. It's Roach. And if you didn't name your Skyrim horse Roach, you were doing it wrong. You were doing it wrong. Jeez. I feel it will turn around for you on Apex soon. I have the faiths. Do you, Luce? I'm not putting in the hours to see that turn into a reality. Will not have earned it. You catch up on chat with some fries. I'm trying with the fries and all. We're going, baby. Oh, God. Oh, oh jeez. I'm gonna get Gus the grippy socks now. Not the hospital socks. No. How will I slide, Cakes? You gotta do the slide around the corner. You can't do that with the grippies. My gosh. No, let me claim. There it goes. It just takes a minute. It's doing. Someone get his big hands. They look like big, strong hands. Apex pack for Intra. All right. Disappointment pack for Intra. I got you, madam. You're locked in on the Post-it ledger. Yes, it's very, very sophisticated, our ledger system. It's a game full of cheese, he says. Sometimes you're so deep in cheese, might we call yourself the fondue? Yeah, that's the one. That's it, Wang. Yeah. Forcing someone who willfully overworld themselves to take a vacation is cruel torture. Yes. Who overworld? Oh, do you mean overwork? Yeah, overwork. Okay, got it. I'm like, who overworlds themselves? This is like a daywalker? Or like, get the vitamin. Okay, another name, Club Dread. Never seen it though. Oh, Andy's on to something. Super Troopers 3 trailer dropped. No, let it die. Why are we like this? Ugh, can't we come up with new things, you guys? I just spent the last hour carrying my coworker. You carried your coworker out of a burning building? Oh, Ellie. Cool. Through a dumb issue. You carried them through the dumb issue. It's a lot of figured out. I'm running out of spell slots. That's tough, Ellie. That's tough. But if anybody can do it, it's you. Love upon Demibo. Also working. I don't know. Rip still on cooldown. That's right, Intra got it, baby. And just like this tangible cheese left out in the summer sun, it's the kind of cheese you just can't get away from. Wait. Tell me that's not what the dialogue in the game is. Tell me, actually, I need to hear. I would play it if this is the dialogue. If that's the quality of dialogue, I'd be down. I'd be in there. All right, hope it's going well. Hopefully, ST3, the Super Troopers, unbelievable. We'll see. I have very low expectations for such things. Roach's best horse. Facts. Need to get on that castle spire. Roach is already there. You're like, Roach, what are you doing? Etc. So yeah, it's Yo, Dova Yeehaw, you Dova Yeehaw. That's right. What are you doing, the Dova King? Dova King, more like the Dova Yeehaw. And then you're like, and then they're over there with their tombs saying, you've used your last tour. And then you're like, who, me? And then Roach is like, crazy. Speaking of making food this weekend, loaf of rye bread. You're making, okay. Long, spicy chicken meatballs, skinless sausage, beef, pork, bacon, garlic, fresh jalapeno, long meatballs and flat meatballs, patties, and a small super meatball, a meatloaf, all ground myself. Dang, I love that. Flat meatball, long meatball. That's the meatballs. Bringing out the meatballs. That sounds hella good, meat. That sounds hella good. I want that. Overworks, not overworlds. Who out there climbed out in the vitamin and got burnt for it? Got you, Lois. But yes, the idea of a vacation sounds terrible to me. Miss out on working for you guys, trying to earn your guys' follow on Rumble, Twitch, YouTube. Join the Mafia Community Discord. Get plugged in for the block parties that kick off on the 4th. It's gonna be good, you guys. Price of entry is the courage enough to do so. That's right, that's the cost of entry. Courage enough to go meet some folks, to say hi, to mix and mingle. Hope you guys will do that. But yeah, to aim to earn it. Aim to earn it. And to miss out on that, yes, demon, even more. Cakes. I love that you used demon as a verb. Because there's no Oxford comma in there, so it was yes, you know, in the affirmative. Demon, more so. More demoning. That's so stinking funny. Question mark. Oh, my phone would autocorrect everything incorrectly if I let. Oh man, Luce, you should see. My mom is the worst at this. My mom sends me messages and I have to laugh. I'm like, Mom, just reread your message before you hit send. That's all. Just reread it. Like, listen, you initiated the message, right? There's no timer on this. I'm not like immediately waiting for a reply here. There's no time crunch. It's you initiated the message. This is on your time. Just give it a quick once over. Just eyeball it real quick, like. It's. Oh my gosh, it's funny. Cause I'm like, huh? Oh, like 2 shots. I'm looking at the keyboard like, what word was this supposed to be? Sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's not so obvious. Mom! You've got nothing but time. What are you doing? What are you doing? I ate too much meatball and now you're my sleep paralysis demon. That's correct. Yeah, that's correct, meatball. That's the one. That's the one. Sabrina! Oh, speaking of fabulous humans. Good morrow to you, my friend. I'm so glad to hear from you. Every time it's like a stretch between hearing from Sabrina, you guys. I'm like, one, canary in the coal mine, that's trouble because Sabrina's on the other side of the world. Having people like Sabrina here and all you across the puddle is the canary in the coal mine. I know that the sun rises tomorrow because you guys are still here, as it were. Okay, obviously our Aussies and Kiwis are the ones leading the charge with this. But after that, we've got a cascade effect of like, all right, has the sun, like, are we dead yet? No, the future yet arrives. That's part of it. But the other part of it is, if you guys know anything about Sabrina, this girl has one of the most demanding jobs of anybody I've ever known or met. And it is just like a high level, high stress, high stakes, pressure cooker environment, work environment. And so every time I'm like, oh God, I haven't heard from Sabrina in a second. I never think, by the way, that the implications, Sabrina, are that you imploded. I never think, oh no, she finally, like, the pressure cooker and she just crumpled under it and died. I never think that. I think she went out with a bang. This Goyle, she didn't take it lying down. She didn't roll over and die. Not Sabrina. Sabrina will have gone postal. Yeah. She ain't going down so low. So I'm always like, maybe I just keep an eye on the news over in, your neck of the woods just to see. And, oh yes, young woman who did this thing. There it is. There it is. We all knew it was coming. We just didn't know the date. Didn't know the day of the time. Super glad to see you, Sabrina. Super glad that you're here. God, I hope you're well. You were lined up for doing another high tea last we talked, I think. Or someone else was doing a high tea. Someone else was doing a high tea recently. They said, I'm off to do a high tea. And I was like, I know what that is. There's no one to gesture to. I know who that is. I know what it is, though, because I know Sabrina. Sabrina taught me a thing. I'm cultured now. Sabrina made me cultured. I'm SpongeBob and or Patrick, and she's Sandy. I'm cultured now. Because of Sabrina. Let me hear. 100% the kind of dialogue you hear at all times. Wang. Now I want to play it. That's funny. The fact that they won't let it die is what makes it funnier. Oh! Last week I made sauerkraut and beef super meatball? That sounds hella good. What? Love that. Love that. Very fun. Very fun. I've told you guys before, my mom was adopted. So the grandparents that I knew growing up, but no blood relation, but they were both like 100% Polish. So I grew up on just Polish food. And so it's so funny because people are like, are you Polish? No, I have no Polish. It turns out I have no Polish, but I know all the Polish everything. So I grew up with like all of the freaking duck, dumplings, the sauerkrauts and all that jazz. Like that was all normal to me. And like, I was puzzled, like nobody in the States. I grew up in like little kid in California. Like no one knew what dumplings were. I'm like, they're the best. What do you mean potato dumplings? You don't know potato dumplings, you haven't lived. That sounds great to me. Games writing is peak noir cheese, pun intended. Unbelievable. Dark cheese, you guys. Dark cheese. It's one of them wine infusions. I also don't have to worry about them being progressive, so I'll support it. Oh, okay. Oh, you mean it's gonna be politically incorrect? Super Troopers? Is it? I don't know. I don't know if are they gonna like rein it in? Because you guys, we've talked about this before. There's a lot of things that just wouldn't be made these days, but it's not. That was never really my concern with stuff like that. It was never like a censorship sort of thing. Me personally, this is like Toulouse's point about me wanting to work all the time. I don't have enough time to watch movies as it is. So if I am gonna watch a movie, my rule is it can't cost me both money and brain cells. It can't cost me brain cells. So there's a ton of movies out there that I've never seen. So like, I remember like being like a little kid, like Napoleon Dynamite came out. Even back then, I was really industrious and hardworking. I've had a good work ethic since I was like 5, okay? Lemonade stands, mowing lawns, raking leaves. Like I was doing that from like time. First business I started was a landscaping business at age 8, okay? So like I've been on this game for a spell. But like, I remember people like were watching Napoleon Dynamite and just quoting Napoleon Dynamite. And it hurt my brain. I suffered psychic damage. And it was super effective back to a very young age because I'm like, no. And that, there's so many movies that were like in that genre of movies. And I'm like, nope, no time to watch movies. Anyways, not gonna watch ones that hurt me, that lower my IQ. I'm not gonna do it. So I saw Super Troopers. I didn't rewatch Super Troopers. I know I watched it because I was with Marines. And Marines quoted it all the damn time. And they watched it all the damn time. So I could quote it well enough. Like, I know some of the quotes. But no, not gonna go out of my way. Same thing with, like, Beer Fest. Same thing with, a whole bunch of them. I don't know. Banana! Nah, I'm behind. That was ridiculous. Hydrate! Oh! Alright, Duckling, I'm on it. And we're due to hydrate. We're going. Wait, did you hydrate from Rumble? That's cheating. Those points don't work on Rumble. That's a Stream Elements thing. What the heck? I'll still hydrate, but just this once. We are all meatballs. Accurate. And ravioli. We are all ravioli. I have a meme that explains this. No meatballs should be long. What do you call a sausage? What do you call a sausage if not a meatball? Back to my grindstone, trying to figure out what's breaking this location. Stop breaking things, Helly. You got this. You're like, I'm not breaking them, I'm trying to fix them. I can fix it. You can fix it, my dude. I have become at least 98% meatball. Meatball. When we text no ragger, it's full send. No ragger, there you go. No me botto. Phone spelling mistakes increase the more I'm writing elsewhere. Focused on my fiction. Yeah, phone. God dang old apostrophe. I was like, the phone possessive, baby? Sun isn't in the sky currently, though. You should be concerned. I am concerned, Sabrina. Being a teenage witch has its perks. Dang, you guys. That was a throwback. Melissa Joan Hart. Multiple phone issue. Oh my gosh. I'm alive. Good. We have a new project. Oh, okay. I don't roll over and die. See, that's what I'm saying. Everyone else dies. Precisely. I got you, fam. I ain't gonna let you roll over and die like no chump. Okay, there ain't no chump happening over here. I got you. All right. Good to see you. I was gonna do a high tea. Oh, but it didn't happen. Oh, all right. And I'm going to a ball soon. Oh, very fun. Mine won't be for maybe 6 months. A little less than 6 months now. A Marine Corps ball, you guys. Marine Corps birthday every year. Marine Corps birthday, you guys. It's a big to-do. Marines take our birthday very seriously. The birthday ball is a big deal. Kielbasa! Oh my gosh, I'm a quarter Polish, but I was raised Polish because grandma. Yes, the pierogies! Listen, so many people don't know. Pierogies out Mel knows too, baby. We have a Polish music venue that gives out pierogies. It's kind of funny. It's me. I love Napoleon Dynamite. Couldn't be me. Yes, but have you seen The Princess Bride? Hell yeah, I have Silver. Also Silver! It's good to see you. Of course I've seen The Princess Bride. That one doesn't cost you brain cells. Princess Bride is clever. Okay? The Princess Bride is a smart comedy. Like it's funny. It's got like good lessons too for like little kid in it and everything. Like it's a funny movie. It's like it's not a shock jockey. It's not there just to make you go, oh, wasn't that edgy? That's what pisses me off. Like I don't respond the way that the movie makers for like Borat. I walked out of the movie theater. I remember where I was when I saw it, and I walked out. It's like, I think the first movie that I ever paid for that I didn't finish. I walked out halfway through Borat. And it's not because I didn't get the jokes. It's because I resented being thought a twit. And that is very often the feeling that I get from those movies. Is like, isn't that shocking? Thank you. I can respond naturally also. You don't have to artificially create this. And so, like, I don't like the ones that are just like, look how edgy we are. Nah, maybe you're edgy because you're not clever. Maybe you're edgy because you can't be bothered to come up with something good and original. So instead, you just lean into shock value. So I like Princess Bride. I'll quote Princess Bride all day. How are you, Silver? It's good to see you. Ronnie! Good morning! Hi! You legend. How are you, Ron? How are you, Ron Bun? Wait, were you in a new locale? Did you move? Listen, I can't keep track of everybody and what the heck's going on, Ronnie. Are you in a different place? Different room? What happened? Birthday stuff still going on. We still got the subathon and all the rest, but I'm like, you are in a different locale. And whenever it was your last stream, I didn't have time. I was like running out the door or something like that. And I didn't have time to ask you, be like, where the hell are you? Just to lurk work, but, Ronnie, you all right? You good? Gross. I don't know what we're talking about gross anymore intro, but yes, probably. I like Napoleon Dynamite because sometimes I want to watch a movie that doesn't require me to think and I can actually relax. If I'm going to relax, I won't do it watching a movie. I totally understand what you're after, Guts. I totally get what you're after. Not me. I know a lot of people like put on The Office in the background, right? There's a lot of people that say this is my comfort movie and I just run it on loop in the background sort of thing. I don't do any of that. I don't do any white noise, like background, whatever. I don't, if I want to relax, I will do so without noise. I don't need noise. There's enough stimulus in this world. There's enough. So yeah, I've never been able to do that. If there's a movie playing in the background, we call it the glowy box in this house. Glowy box. I'll be sitting there talking to Hot Bride or whatever. And then like, if there's something on, I'll talk to her and then she'll be like, to talk about the... Zombie. I can't. So I can't give her my attention. I can't give you guys my attention if there's a glowy box on. That does you a disservice. That does Hot Bride a disservice. So yeah, no, I can't. It's also right, I don't like sports bars. You go to a pub or something like that, and there's like a game on, and everybody's talking, It's like, we're not having a conversation. We're eating near one another, but we're not interacting. So, yeah, I can't have on movies. I can't, or shows, or whatever. I can't do it. Can't do it. Ravioli, a meatball in a package. Meatball gets it. Meatball the long way. Twinkle, my dude. Hi, hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Adulting oil change alert. Dang, that's crazy. Good for you, Twinkle. Good for you, my friend. I was this close to raiding you last night, sir. You're not here anymore, so I'm saying this for posterity. Twinkle was on the top of my raid list, you guys, but I haven't been able to raid Jaeger in like forever, because we never stream at the same time. Plus, she was doing crafting, and I really wanted to support her doing her crafting. And I'm like, we gotta be there for Jaeger with her crafting. But I was like, Twinkles was at the top of my list. Twinkles and the Our Ass community. Fun people. Very fun. Very fun. This is why we're friends. This and Napcoin, yes. Going to a ball? A me ball! Okay. Stop. No shot. No shot. I didn't even see it coming. I didn't even see it coming. How could I have? Oh my god. Whoa. He walked right into it, fam. That's crazy. A me ball? Damn. Well played, madam. Well played. A hat tip to you. Wait, where's my hat tip? There it is. There it is. It's a little less pleased, all right, than Pepe would have you believe. It's a begrudging hat tip. It's all right, respect. It's out of respect we hat tip here. All right, I see you. I don't gotta like it, but I gotta respect it. Damn the me boy. Oh my gosh. Crazy. I'm Napoleon Dynamite. Looks just like me. Zen, is that true? Oh my gosh. We got married, Mr. Sunset and I put something on each other's wedding rings. He chose as you wish. On the inside of mine. That's funny, Silver. That's funny. What she says, my sweet, I don't remember his name. My sweet Twitter, she tosses herself down the hill. Ridiculous. Oh gosh. My thing about movie content is just the way people metabolize and replicate the content. In some instances, shaping everyday life in detrimental ways without taking artful inspiration from the more glamorous aspects of the media. Like it is sort of it makes things. You could say this in a meta sense, it doesn't need to be in a literal sense, you guys. In a meta sense, that is a dredging up that makes the world uglier. Sort of you take the more base things of the human experience and make them mundane and normalize them. Because I agree. I think that there are plenty of mundane things in life without us glorifying them. I think that there are good things that I want to celebrate. And I think that if I'm going to spend time focusing on something, I would like it to be that positive. I would like it to be the thing, celebrating the thing. I would love for it to be a positive. Because we have enough negative. We have enough. And again, once upon a time, it used to be, it still remains true that if it bleeds, it leads. That's true. But very often, that's why I'm cynical about it, is because I know that people will do it just because it'll get clicks. I know that's why it'll happen. And that's depressing. I would prefer if somebody does the hard work to say, look, the world's miserable enough. Let's celebrate some of the good. Let's make aspirational type stuff. Like, if something's gonna be on the big screen, and I'm gonna dedicate some time to it, I don't want to walk away from it miserable, necessarily. Like, this is why, you guys will know, those of you who are like over 15 years old, I don't know, will know, like 90s movies. We have literally, like Hop Ride and I have a library of movies, okay? Digital, like on a hard drive, okay? And we literally have a category, like by genre. And we'll ask, hey, what kind of genre of movie do you want to watch when we do our date night, when we do our movie night, okay? What genre do you want to watch? Do you want to do like action, adventure? Do you want to do some sort of fantasy story, something or other, like the Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings sort of vein? Do you want to do sci-fi something? Do you want to do rom-com something? Do you want to do 90s? 90s movie is a genre. It's a whole ass mood. And that's because you sort of knew that the way you were gonna feel walking out of one of those movies. Of course there's exceptions. But on the whole, like 90s movies, you know there's gonna be kind of Family Matters, Full House sort of ending, or Sabrina the Teenage Witch, where there's a lesson, you'll laugh, you'll cry, and at the end you'll walk away with like a sort of, you stand a little taller, you stand a little more, you breathe a little easier, you know, just kind of, it's gonna be all right, it's gonna be okay. Like a warm sort of like, and I get it. Some people are like, that's not the real world. Gang, we live in the real world. Isn't it grimy and grungy enough for you? I know that it is, because I know you guys. I know a lot of you guys, and a lot of you guys are absolutely miserable. Why you pile on that? A lot of you guys are just miserable. You're like, everything in life sucks. Does the movie have to reflect the grime and the grit and the misery all the time? Seems like a lot of people are perfectly willing and happy to suspend their disbelief for some sort of fantasy world, something like D&D type stuff. But you won't do it for like movies on the big screen, on the silver screen, as it were. Nah, it's too idealistic. Okay. So you'd rather it be gritty. And by gritty, you mean include a whole bunch of sexual assault-based type stuff, really base, debased debauchery type stuff, and it really makes you hate humans. That's what you want. More of? I believe that like we become what we behold. What are you beholding? And if it's that all day, shouldn't be surprised to find out your life starts to reflect the depressive things that you consume. So I get it. You want to be edgy, you want to be different, you want to be contrarian, but you want to know something crazy? You want to know the trick? What's contrarian right now is being an optimist. Not even like a blind optimist, hunky-dory, everything is silver lining, but do look for the silver lining. That's what makes you stand out now. The edgy sort of stuff from like, oh, I said a crass thing and I did the... Yeah, you don't stand out. You're just everybody now. You are the majority. You're not punk. You're not special. That's what everybody does. You're not the subculture. When you're 99% reflected in the entire entertainment, media, industrial complex, you're not the subculture. You're mainstream. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I like this thing. I like this genre. I like this art style. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But don't pretend it's edgy. It's not. Not anymore. Didn't know how I got points for asking you to drink something that keeps you alive. News to me. No. Stream elements. Usually it costs points. And those funnel through Twitch. Gus, have you ever seen Hot Fuzz? I have. I don't remember the actors' names, but I have. Same thing. Watched it with Marines. It's the guns in the town in somewhere over in the UK, I think. I'm pretty sure. I know that one. I couldn't quote anything from it, but I saw it once, yes. Being thought of a twit is offensive to me. But you can't teach stupid. That's right. We're just born with it. Yeah. There you go. Did I what? Who? I'm house sitting. Oh, you're house sitting. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, that tracks, Ronnie. Sorry, I'm so far behind on chat, dear God. Okay, I was like, this is a new environment. What happened? And how did I miss this? I feel like it would have been, because I was like, how did you move? You just streamed. How did you, like, I moved everything and I set up the next day. Like, damn, that was a fast turnaround. Okay, house sitting makes a lot of sense. Okay. I don't like hot dogs, and we were talking about long meatballs. Intro. Oh, God. That's why hubby doesn't like Will Ferrell. Okay. I liked, you know what I liked Will Ferrell in? Stranger Than Fiction. If you guys haven't seen Stranger Than Fiction, funny movie. Clever. Sharp. Good writing. Well acted, too. Really like Hoffman closing the door on him. Just like very funny. Like thoughtful humor. Clever humor. I do like good clever. I do like clever. I'll just leave then. No, cakes, no, come back. She the hot dog or no? Oh no! It's a glorious thing about being individuals. We don't have to all like the same things. That's true. Variety is the spice of life. Actual facts. There's a market for it. I love dark media. I'm just not a fan of reckless gore. The messy stuff better have a reason that isn't you should be scared of this. Right. If it's got a purpose, Luce, absolutely, I'm with you. If it's just gratuitous, again, that's not edgy anymore. That's everything now. That's everything now. So yeah. Is this Super Mario Bros. Music? Maybe. Long meatball got its place though. Worked for it. It's true. Just pause the TV when he comes in. She does. Otherwise, we won't be able to talk about anything. It's true. We can't interact. Oh God. Open the window and leave some water in the car. We can't take them into the store. Oh no. Oh no. The long meatball. Yeah, you Twinkles. Yeah, you. You were savage for that. The meatball. 100% true. I will have to not wear a hat for my hair to get a perm. He has, because my hair is naturally a perm. Oh, okay. You look just like interesting. I don't know. October, I put the fit together. What? For the birthday ball? Hell yeah. Let's do it. 80s movie is similar genre. Yeah, different from 90s movies. Similar feel, but a little grittier. Yes, absolutely. You can feel there's a mood. It's in the zeitgeist. It's the cultural zeitgeist of the time. And so it's like you say aughts, like the early aughts and so forth, like grunge music. You know when that's from. Boy band era. You know when that's from. It's got like boundaries on it. It's got like left and right lateral limits. It's sort of had a start and it's sort of had a finish. The Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera phase, like that of like, okay, like there's a time and a place. It's a time capsule. And yeah, 80s movies, 90s movies, there's a feel there. There's something to it. Like Fresh Prince. Fresh Prince, you knew what you were gonna get. There were gonna be funny moments. But at the end of the day, like there was something deep happening in Fresh Prince. And there were lessons in this, life lessons about responsibility and like what it looks like to actually be like cool and own things that you've messed up on. Like take responsibility, take ownership of your mistakes, like rise up, do something difficult. You can still be fun. You can still be funny. You can still be liked. You can still make someone's day. And be all those things. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Some people need to see someone else has it worse just to feel better. I'm sure there's some of that, Meatball. I'm sure there's some of that. I'm miserable, but considering the Meatball conundrum, I think I'm valid. Beholding these Meatballs? Oh my gosh. I'm not, but I'll try. But I try. Oh gosh. Cakes tossing and turning all night. So much spaghetti. So much spaghetti. So much meatball. I enjoy an anime like that. Oh, but through those terrible things come an incredible perseverance and determination to continue fighting. I think I've gotten that spirit. Yeah, and there's some of that. Like there are good... The media doesn't matter. The genre doesn't matter. The flavor, the art style that it's presented in doesn't matter. I've seen, like, Avatar: The Last Airbender. We talk about it all the time. Atla is a little kid's show, right? Then explain Leaves on the Vine. Then explain Zuko and Iroh's relationship over the course of seasons, right? Like, explain Toph and Katara's relationship over seasons. The medium doesn't matter. The writing does. Why make it? To shock? All right, cool. Easy. That's super easy. Just push the envelope. That's all. No thought, no care, no art. No, I'm not the artsiest person ever, but I can spot this. So all the people out there who are like, this is art. It's just a trash can just sitting there. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, you see, it's different. No, I get what you're after. But you think I'm a twit. Same thing. I don't like being thought a twit. Yeah, I spilled this bucket of sand, and that's art. Do you get it? It's about society, and no. No. You are not on the level of Michelangelo. You're not. And you never will be. Because you don't take it seriously. Because you aren't doing the art. You're not doing it for realsies. You haven't earned it. Earn. There's a word that people don't like. So like when you green crayons, it's just edgy. That's right, Retro. It's good to see you, my friend. Welcome on in, Retro. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you, good to see you. Retro calls out that fellow when he sees him. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Someone say UK. Intra's gearing up, you guys. Anime is indeed the one which has the character that shares the same name that you have bestowed on me. That's right. The medium. The medium, you guys. It matters about the writing. I mean, if it's art, it should be consumed as such. It's the way people copy it without realizing it. When they have a clear example of how it can hurt people, it becomes their mode. I love the cyberpunk aesthetic, but I wouldn't live life like a scav. If you know, then you probably hate those characters. I got you. I know what you're after, Luce. I know what you're after. Went aft to cook some foodies. We got foodies, Ski? Bet, let's go. Disappointment pack for Retro. I don't know. Even 200 movie are a different vibe. 200 movies? 200 movies, question mark? What do you mean? I know 300. That's the movie with the CG abs. Ask. Time check, I know. Time check indeed. I do gotta wrap things, you guys. It's true. We gotta get going. Time check. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gotta get a Pedro shirt so you can, like, people will look at you and be like, oh, is that? And then you can, like, have people pay you for an autograph. A little hustle. It's my take. Will Smith did the slap as appeasement behavior to his wife because she was laughing at the Chris Rock joke before she stared him down. Yes, he was laughing at the Chris Rock joke. Yes. Yes. I don't know what that was in context with, but yes, I concur. Ski. She didn't like that, and yeah. She's, yikes, that relationship. Gross. But, Tib! Hello? Police? I wanted to tell a joke about restraining orders, but this was as close as I could get. Oh my gosh, I swear. Tib, thank you for the tip. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, sir. And your generosity, it means an awful heckin' lot. This is as close as I could get. I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard that one. That's a first for me. It's good to see you, my friend. I hope that you're well. Golly. Atla's such a good show. Yep. Watched Atla with my dad last year. He said, now I get how you got to where you are from the shows you watch. Atla, like it. And yet, there are so many out there that are just gratuitous, shock value nonsense. And then again, you won't be surprised to see how people end up the way that they are. Atla had something to teach. It mattered. That's why it's a cultural icon. That's why it will live on. It didn't need to be realistic and gritty and all the rest. It needed to be hopeful. It needed to encourage us through difficulty to overcome in community, in love. It's why we like it. And if you guys haven't seen Atla, you know, it's a little kid's cartoon. It'll change your life. And I don't mean like you need to sit there and really reflect on everything. The message is fairly straightforward. Straightforward enough that even children can get it, yes. But there's something powerful in it. It's not complicated. It's not genius level, oh my gosh, they uncovered something. It's they leaned into something that they understood about us humans. It's just like, just a legit thing. Simple. Simple. No, Atla's a good show. I'm on the level of Michelangelo. But the one from Ninja Turtle. The Ninja Turtle. The Michelangelo, that's right. But you're out there with them. Wait, what were Michelangelo's weapons? Was his the sword? Michelangelo? Was he the sword? I can't remember. 2000 movie. Oh, 2000s movies. Oh, okay. I got you, Retro. As a genre, the decade. I see. Okay. Cook, it's good to see you. You're not allowed to leave. I just got here. Cook, I am leaving. It's true. It's good to see you, my friend. I hope your streams went well last night. Obviously, you had my bandwidth, but hope the games treated you okay, my dude. We got a Bramble the Mountain. I know. Later tonight, you guys. It's true. Tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific time, I will be strimbing Bramble the Mountain King. Has grown so tired of the same old thing. And yeah, that's, I'll be playing that tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific time. The patrons have voted. We're getting a new game. We're going to give it a shot. Until then, I have a new video that's going live in 2 minutes, you guys. The Limbo edit from Baby Streamer Gus. Very eerie game, okay? Very eerie. I'm going to drop the link for that here shortly. It's going live on Rumble and on YouTube simultaneously. So I hope that you guys will give them a look. Give me the watches. Please help me give the watch so that it counts. So that I get credit. Pretty please. Pretty please help me. Help me, bitteschön. Help me, bitteschön.
As far back as I can
Jerry,
remember, I always wanted to be a gangster.
What have I done to earn a follow? I'm just over here mouth breathing in the general direction of humanity. That's crazy. Personally, more of a Goodfellas guy. You mean that Goodfellas right there? You mean that one? That one right there? Jerry, it's good to have you in. Grateful indeed. Hope that you're doing well. And I hope that that follow alert that popped up is to your liking then. Just saying. I'm just super saying. Godfather's my Marine Corps call sign. Nobody ever called me a good fella. I've been called good and I've been called a fella, but I've never been called a good fella. Good to have you in, Jerry. I appreciate it. I take follows quite seriously and I aim to earn it. Glad to have you. Oh, yeah, man. Michelangelo's real art for big reason that goes beyond the paint and chisel. Dedicated their work to improving the visual appeal of their homeland. That's real art. There's a lot going on there, you guys. Happy Saturday. Thank you, Tib, you gem. Jada Pinkett. Oh, God. Personification of spousal mental abuse. Female, the male. Worse, societal blind eye turn when it's the male that's the recipient. Lot to say there, Cook. Lot to say there. If roles were reversed, they'd be trying to burn Will at the stake. Yeah. I don't talk about entertainment type stuff. I don't lean into the modern day celebrity culture stuff. I don't talk about it a lot because it's kind of gross. Okay, I'm gonna be pushing some links here, you guys, for the two things. Where is, we pull this up, we mute this, we play this, we share this. Alright, here they are. I'm dropping the YouTube and Rumble links right there in chat. Those are them. That video just went live right now on Rumble and YouTube. A Limbo. Baby Streamer Gus from so many years ago playing a super eerie game. If you haven't seen it, you'll get a kick out of it. If you have seen it, I'd still be grateful if you guys, mute the tab, let the thing run in the background, give me the view. The watch time means an awful heckin' lot. That's a way you can support this project. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate all of you guys who've been here for the stream, all of you guys' bandwidth, your well-wishings. Means an awful lot. The gifted subs, the tip, the dad joke even. Thank you guys. Crazy. But yes, tonight, Bramble. That's right. War's never over. Okay? I didn't draw first blood. That's what's happening tonight. That's 5 p.m. Pacific time. In the meantime, again, the Limbo video just went live right now. I've got a CNR to run off to, you guys. And then next stream will be tonight. Looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. Thank you guys for everything. It means an awful heckin' lot. Mikey's the nunchucks. Damn it. I had a 25% chance. Thank you, Luz. Appreciate it. Big thanks in particular to the public patrons. Yes, thank you for dropping all the links. I don't get to do any of this without you guys. So thank you. In particular, everybody who supports through Rumble, Cawfee, Patreon, thank you guys. And especially to Aki, Leanne, Gail, Goose, Kira, Abby, Tink, Helly, May, Karma, Pencil, Pre, Retro, Rick, Ryan, Mouse, Trotsky, Pell, CJ number 1, and Zim. Thank you, you lovely lot. Any good that comes from this project can be traced right back to you. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Soundtrack is epic. I'm looking forward to it, Silver. I do love me a good film score, or game score. Either. I'm good, like a good film score, too. I like a good score. I like it. Rank the mob movies. Come on. Oh, my gosh. I can't do it, Jerry. I don't got time. I'm already 3 minutes over. Oh, I gotta run. I gotta get off to my next meeting. Oh, sorry. It seemed for a moment like it was the topic. It's all right, Cook. It's all right. I think Ski just brought that. I think Ski just brought it with him. Just like, here you go. Here's my thought. So, yeah. All right. Bye, baby. Good job today. Aw, thanks, babe. She's the hottest of brides. She's so hot. Oh, my God. Bye, boss. Toodles. Okay. I gotta raid out. Shoot. I'm gonna have to raid and fade so freaking fast. You know what we're gonna raid? We're gonna go raid. I wanna raid Leanne. Leanne's swell. She's such a friggin' sweetheart. All right. If Twitch leaves you guys behind, here's where we are going on Twitch. She's already received a ping, undoubtedly. Knows that it's coming. Nothing surprises Leanne. Nothing surprises her. She's been on Twitch for long time. She knows her way around this place. She's very sneaky. Very sneaky. And Grits is live. Bet. We're going to go raid Grits. I'm going to raid and fade with Grits on Rumble. Grits, you guys, is... Oops. the #1 Warzone player in the world. And we know him. He is a buddy of ours. And he is... I don't play Warzone, but he's got the #1 wins in Warzone. That is what he be doing. But I'm going to be raiding and fading on both platforms. On both places. So we're going to line it up here. Raid if you are on those. If you are around... Oopsies. If you are around still and you want to do me a kindness, I'd be grateful if you guys copy a raid message, make your own, whatever. Show up, show some love, say hi, how are you, and then be on your merry way. No obligation to follow or stuff. You do your own vibe check, okay? You decide for you. Do I want to hang out? Do I want to follow? Do I want to do those things? You do your own vibe check. You're adults. Okay. What will it look like? What will it look like, gang, all the stuff we're getting up to? What does it look like to subscribe on YouTube and feel the dopamine hit of having done the coolness, kindness? What does it look like to do? What does it look like for the Brambo, the Mountain King that we're going to be getting to? What does it look like to do this life on hard mode business by joining the Mafia Community Discord and getting plugged in? It's time for the block parties that kick off on May the 4th, be with you, and the 9th. What does it look like for Friday, when we're going to be locked in to the Relationships Masterclass? Kicks off 6 days from now, 5 p.m. Pacific, the usual time. Come and see. Come and see. And as ever, I will strive to see that it is a decision that you don't regret. In the meantime, I wish for you each marvelous evenings, mornings, wherever ye be, and I will see you on the other side.
Sir, are you done for the